watch this. They're gonna want to see this. Our banter.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Melissa, coming back at you with another product review. In today's video, I'm excited because we're actually going to be installing a product that I think everybody in their life has probably needed at one point or another and maybe just didn't know that it existed. So a little bit of a backstory. I've got my IKEA dresser here. It's like eons old. They don't even make this model anymore, and I really love it. I've actually replaced the hardware. I have moved probably like 6 times with this dresser, and I have another one as well. And I absolutely love them, but the drawers are not reliable, like at all. To illustrate, I've got, you know, my top drawer seems to work, right? But then when I go to open any one of these drawers, it's questionable and dangerous. So the reason behind that is because the bottom of the drawer is sagging. So the original pieces that were supposed to hold the bottom of the drawer inside, due to me having way too many clothes and having it way too packed, have now started to sag, and that part broke. So what I did is I went in search for a product that was going to help me to restore these drawers, because I don't want to have to replace my bedroom set. I really love it. Why spend the extra money if I can just simply fix the drawers? So at first I was like, well, maybe I'll try like doing E6000 or Gorilla Glue and see if I can get them to stay in. But after doing a little research, I actually came across the product, the Drawer Doctor, and this product seems to be really promising. It comes with a 4.5 star rating on Amazon, and it looks really, really easy to use. So what I'm actually gonna do in today's video is go in and actually install these, let you guys kind of see that process and how easy it is, or hopefully it's easy. And then at the end, I'll show you kind of a weight test to see if there's any sagging, how the drawers actually work after I've installed these guys. For right now, I'm just sort of like looking for an immediate fix and something that's really easy. So without further ado, I'm actually gonna go ahead, get the dresser drawers out of the dresser individually. Not all of them are broken, and I actually have a couple on my other dresser that are broken, so I'm just gonna probably do a couple. This is a 6-pack inside of here, so I probably won't have to do all of them, because I think the only drawers that need it are these 3, but I'll double check just to make sure. And then I'll come back and kind of show you how it worked, if it worked, if I failed at the process. I'll come back on a later date to do a formal review after some time has passed and I know if they actually hold up. So let's go ahead and get into it. Before we go, if this is your first time landing on my channel and this is the type of content that you like, or you like other types of product reviews and lifestyle vlogs, I encourage you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, make sure to hit that notification bell too, so that you can get alerts to the latest and greatest from me. But back to the video. Okay. So looking at the instructions for the very first time, it instructed me to turn the drawer to be repaired upside down. So what I went ahead and did was I emptied... Really, Sophia? That's not a cat house. You're gonna get all my clothes, hurry. Okay, well, I've got my assistant behind me. She's gonna help out. So the very first step is actually going to be to empty the drawer out. As you can see, I've done that. Otherwise, there'd be clothes all over the floor. And it wants you to put the drawer upside down. And they have me pulling out 2 metal brackets, this black strap, and a couple of the little screws that they provide. So I've got all of that. And at this point, it wants me to thread this black strap through the drawer brackets. This is probably going to be a learning curve because I haven't watched any videos on how to do this yet, which is one of the reasons that I'm doing this video, so that you guys can watch and learn yourself. So they want you to thread this material, this like black strap, through here And so then this is what the back side looks like that goes down on the drawer. And then this is what the top will look like. And I'm supposed to do that for both sides. So I'm gonna go ahead and thread the other one through. So they want you to start going in the first hole, up and through on the second, and then down and under on the last one. So it is gonna ask me to cut off excess strapping. And I was wondering about that because when you look at the size of this, I don't know whose drawers are this deep, but this is exceptionally wide. So they want you to put this like that on the drawer. Let's see what the next step is. Using screws provided, fix bracket A into the inside of the drawer's front panel in the center. So, got my trusty toolkit. If you watched my IKEA closet makeover video, it really wasn't just IKEA, but I put some Billy bookshelves together and I talked about this like awesome little, it was like 12 or 15 bucks for a nice little tool set. Definitely recommend, just for something like apartment size, it's really helpful. Got my little screwdriver. So what it wants me to do is actually put the bracket in the center-ish of the drawer, and then it has me to put the screws in to make this work. And I'm trying to figure out how this isn't gonna damage the drawer. But I guess we will find out. Ooh, holy crap, guys. I think this may have been an overly ambitious task. I thought that I just needed a screwdriver because the instructions aren't really clear. So that will be my very first piece of feedback, is that you should definitely recommend a power drill. I have a power drill, but I loaned it out, so I don't have it, and I am literally like sweating from trying to get these screws that weren't super, like, you know, some screws like have like a nail head, so they're really sharp and they easily go into particle board and objects. Well, I struggled quite a bit because I could not get this through this material, and I don't know if you can see this, but I'm literally gonna have to go with a power drill and try to finish this off to get this nice and tight. And then I accidentally used the wrong piece. I didn't realize there was a front and a rear bracket. So I had two front brackets and I literally put an extra hole in the drawer, then realized, oh crap, there's a different bracket. So I went ahead and I got that one in. So it's just about done, with the exception of just having to tighten this last screw right here with the power drill. I just cannot physically get it any tighter without it. So it's sort of like a work in progress. What I will say is that when I press as hard as I can in the inside of the drawer when this is taut, it's not moving at all. So I do think that it's going to be effective. So I'll just kind of show you. I'm literally just holding the drawer. I'm not doing anything fancy, but I'm pressing on this drawer and it's not budging. And this was the worst one. This was the one that was like sagging like this much. So I think overall it's going to work. How long it holds up, I'm not really certain. I also think it didn't help that these are not solid wood drawers, and so this like lacquer that's on almost every IKEA dresser is really difficult to penetrate with the screw. And I had a hard time, like I have carpal tunnel, so I definitely feel like that's kicking in. And I think, you know, for the money, These were $20 for 6 of them on Amazon, and the materials are really just like, I don't know, kind of average, but I guess if it works, I really don't care what it's made out of. The official company that makes this product is actually Medipack. That's listed right there on the strap. So first feedback, definitely power drill. If you're doing this at home, highly recommend a power drill unless you're like a super big, strong person. I'm not gonna say man because I know there's big, strong women out there as well. I'm not one of them, obviously. So I did struggle quite a bit, but I think that it's gonna work really well. And like I said, I mean, it's already feeling a lot more solid. What I'll go ahead now to do is just sort of give you my opinion overall right now. And if I have the opportunity to complete the other drawers, or at least just the one with the power drill, I will definitely come back and show you that. But as of right now, I will say for 20 bucks, if this is effective and you have a power drill, I think this is an amazing solve for a problem that has been plaguing me for much longer than I'm willing to admit. Okay, I'll admit it. It's been like 2.5 years, and I have been dealing with that drawer situation where like multiple drawers pull out at the same time for way too long. So I think this is a really good quick fix if you do have really high quality dressers, and this would be the issue, like it would be sagging. I don't know that I would want to put screws through the fronts of my drawers. So I guess what I'd say is that this type of solution might ruin the integrity of high quality furniture, but because this is IKEA and they're notorious for having saggy drawers, I think it's a really good fix. I just think that the materials that IKEA uses and like this like lacquer finish really worked against me today without the drill. All in all, I really do. I think it's gonna work, and I will do my very best to get the drill tonight, record that part of the video, and come back and show you the drawers kind of sliding in and out. But I actually really do think it's gonna be effective. And if it isn't, obviously I will definitely come back and let you know, like in a couple months, if it doesn't hold up, what are the straps breaks, etc. Because I definitely don't want anybody to purchase anything that is not going to last and not going to work properly. That's not what this channel is about. But I also wanted you to know some of the challenges that might come along with doing this yourself. All right, so got the power drill. I also brought help.
Hello, YouTube!
He's not drunk, I swear. So we finished the first drawer. We've got it nice and tight. This isn't going anywhere. So I'll start putting the clothes back in here, and we've got another drawer. You wanna grab that? Show them what we're talking about. So the drawers are sagging pretty bad. You can literally put your fingers through it. So imagine you put a bunch of clothes in there. It ain't good. So he's gonna actually start the process of doing the second drawer.
But hold on, what was it? What was the part of the shining? No, the shining. When he came to the thing, I was gonna stick my face through there and be like, what he said? Here's Johnny.
I have no idea.
You don't remember? People, y'all remember the shining? What did he say? Drop a comment below. Let me know what they said in the shadow. Was it when he knocked on the door? Was it? Here's Johnny. You know what I'm saying? It was a crack. So you know he busted dough. Y'all gotta know. You know what I'm saying? We can't be that old now. But drop a comment below. Let us know what was the part of the shining. What did he say? All right, thank you.
All right, so I'm busting this wet. I'm gonna make him work and do man stuff. And we're gonna get this on drawers 2 and 3. I'm gonna put the clothes in here, show you kind of how it holds up, and we're gonna actually show you how to do this drawer the right way with the drill. Then we're gonna time lapse and show you the other one in speed racer mode. Okay, whatever. He's gonna work, I'm gonna work, we're gonna do this. We got a limited amount of time, we gotta go by. Okay, you gotta put this in here and snap the drawer back. And you're gonna set the drawer down. In order for them to see it, the drawer has to be here. Let me confirm that. So he's gonna actually put this in the center of the drawer and then put it there. This has to get trimmed off before you actually attach it to the drawer once you figure out how much slack you need. This needs to be really tight. So 2 screws, 1 screw, and done. So we got 3 screws. Give those to him. And he will charm you as he's putting this together. Charm them the way you charm me, baby.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. What did you say to me? To charm me. Baby, I said it has to be right here so they can see.
Is this right right here?
Yes, right here.
Oh, man.
He does a whole lot of complaining, so never mind that. Okay. We can't have music because of copyright laws, but because I am subscribed to Epidemic Sound, I get unlimited copyright access for only $14.99 a month.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're interested in that, you're a YouTuber, need an awesome place to get music, definitely check that out. There's a link in the description below.
Hold on, I'm really good at putting up stuff. Hold on, that was just, it just caught me off guard. Okay.
And also, shout out to this man right here. This is actually the Chronicles of Sauce Boss. He's got his own YouTube channel. And he's actually working on a project right now, literally as he's sitting here with me, helping me out. And he stopped what he had to do to help me put this drawer together because
I love you so much.
of that. So, I think it's going backwards too.
No, I'm not going backwards. I just used it. Maybe we should have.
No, now you get to see how I had to go through the first one with the screwdriver.
Oh yeah, I would have stopped.
Yeah. And then you were making fun of me, telling me it took you a whole hour to get these screws in. And he was laughing at me, y'all. And now you see, because even with the power drill, it's a situation.
I got something for you, but check this out. Boom. See? Yeah, so you know, y'all need to go on over to the Chronicles of Sauce Boss. It's the Chronicles of Sauce Boss.
I'll link it in the description.
You're gonna see a very handsome picture of me. You know, I teach you all everything about sewing and all the drip. You know? And if y'all don't know what drip means, that means nice clothes. Very, very nice clothes.
You're stupid. You act like people on my channel are lame or something.
I don't know about your subscribers. I don't know about your subs. Got me over here working. Yeah.
I could have said we were doing all 6. You want to do all 6?
That wasn't gonna happen. I gotta get back to creating.
So be happy. I only got you working on 3 drawers, and really only 2, because I did the other ones already.
Be happy. What?
Be happy. I only have you doing some work. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about.
They don't know.
They know.
They don't know. So I'm trying to get this screw in. What are we doing for dinner?
Oh my God, YouTube doesn't even know what I'm having for dinner.
Say YouTube what?
YouTube doesn't need to know what we're eating for dinner. I don't know.
YouTube might want to know what we eat for dinner.
I don't know.
YouTube, you want to know what we eat for dinner?
You don't even know what we're eating for dinner.
I sure don't. I would say give me some suggestions, but by the time you see this, I would have had starved waiting for you. Okay, we got one side in. We good. We just gotta get the other side. Get the other side, and then we'll be all good.
So when you coming over to do the other drawers?
It's gonna be food involved?
I'll feed you next time.
Okay.
So, like I said before, guys, the drill is so necessary. So disregard any instructions that the drawer doctor puts on their site or on Amazon. You will want a drill because it sucks if you don't have one.
So, what do you say? So would it be the drill doctor?
No, the drawer doctor.
You get it? The drill doctor? You don't get it?
Quit telling bad jokes. I'm losing subscribers by the minute. Hey guys, do you think that his humor is actually humorous? Comment below. Let me know if you want to keep this guy around for a while with his corny dad jokes.
Dad jokes, bro.
I mean, yeah. You can have you can have dad jokes about being a dad, but you are a dad, so you know, right?
I guess so. Guess you're right.
I mean, I usually am, aren't I?
No, you're not.
I knew you were gonna do me. Don't do me in front of my subscribers.
Okay. And that is how it's done.
Except you didn't cut the slack, like I told you to.
I mean, you cut it right now.
Those are those ribbon cutting scissors, like the mayor's coming to town. Don't cut the other piece.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, sweet.
Right. And that's how it's done.
So we'll have a third drawer to do. Before we move on to that though, let me actually change the camera. The second drawer is done. Nice and tight, not going anywhere. Thank you, baby.
I didn't even know they even had.
Mwah.
I didn't even know they had stuff like this.
Yep.
This is pretty cool.
So this is the first drawer. As you can see, it's holding up. Even with all this stuff in it, it's holding up real nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this drawer in. So you can see it actually slides in this bad boy with no problems. So if you remember in the beginning of the video, so we'll see how it goes once we have all three. Alright guys, so we just finished drawer number 3. I can show you, it's got tons of stuff in it and no sag, so that's awesome.
That would have been so hilarious if it would have broke
if it busts out.
on camera.
So we're gonna go ahead and put the drawer in, and I just want to demonstrate that it works. Second drawer and top drawer. So all in all, I don't think the camera wants to look at your butt in here.
Oh. Y'all can see me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So everything worked out really well. Thanks to the Chronicles of Sauce Boss for coming through, pausing his project to help me out and get this video recorded. If you are new to my channel and you enjoyed watching me struggle today and enjoyed my content, definitely consider giving this video a like. If you're new to the channel and not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell too, so that you can get alerts to the latest and greatest from me. So far, I think things are working out. Obviously, again, I will come back and do another review if anything changes or if they don't work, or in a couple months if they're holding up, I'll let you know that as well. As always, guys, thanks for hanging out. Don't quit your daydream. Until next time.
Arrivederci.